Good morning, friends, and welcome. Theosophy, this wisdom religion, has been passed on from age to age. The essence of what we know as philosophy, science, and religion flows back to theosophy, but the real meaning of the wisdom of the ages often gets adulterated under preconceived ideas, prejudice, and dogma. As suggested in our declaration, the United Lodges of Theosophists throughout the world aim to make available the fundamental principles, including the one life from which all springs, and which makes universal brotherhood a fact in nature. It points to the timeless foundation for right ethics and right intellectual development, which leads to right discrimination in our actions so that they benefit all and harm none. These principles show that we never were not, nor shall we ever not be. We appear in the body from time to time for, whether we know it or not, the preservation of the just, the destruction of wickedness, and the establishment of righteousness. To the extent that we honestly endeavor to understand and properly carry out our purpose for being embodied, to that extent do we advance toward perfection and toward eventually remembering our past lives. We are here to aid in great nature's sole cause, which is to provide the opportunity for all to become gods. As humans, we establish our own karma to the extent that we aid great nature or work against its cause. The Washington, D.C. area ULT is one of a number of ULTs throughout the world that are carrying on in the endeavor to make the unadulterated philosophy of theosophy available to all. It meets every Sunday at 11 a.m. at 4865A Cordell Avenue, Suite 230 in Bethesda, Maryland, for what is usually a presentation by a student followed by a question and answer period. On the first and third Sundays of the month at 12:30 p.m., there are studies and discussions on selected topics. All are encouraged to join us for these activities and participate to the extent you pledge yourself to do so. If you can't join us in person, please visit our website at www.ultdc.org. Or we can be contacted at email at ultdc.org or phone 301-656-3566. On June 1, there will be a special meeting on the future. I think, let's see, the title of it is Reflections on the Future, at 1 p.m. to 4:45 p.m. at ULT New York, 347 East 72nd Street, New York City. Today's reading is from, I had it, here it is. Is this it, Bhagavad Gita? Okay. We come to chapter 15, Devotion through Knowledge of the Supreme Spirit. Krishna is speaking. Men say that the Ashwatha, the eternal the eternal sacred tree, grows with its roots above and its branches below, and the leaves of which are the Vedas. He who knows this knows the Vedas. Its branches growing out of these qualities, of the three qualities, with the objects of sense as the lesser shoots, spread forth, some above and some below, and those roots which ramify below in the regions of mankind are the connecting bonds of action. Its form is not thus understood by men. It has no beginning, and can its present constitution be understood, nor has it any end. When one hath hewn down with the strong axe of dispassion this ashwatha tree with the deeply embedded roots, then that place is to be sought after, from which those who there take refuge never more return to rebirth, for it is the primitive spirit from which floweth the never-ending stream of conditioned existence. Those who are free from pride of self, and whose discrimination is perfected, who have prevailed over the fault of attachment to action, who are constantly employed in devotion to meditation upon the Supreme Spirit, who have renounced desire and are free from the influence of the opposites known as pleasure and pain, are undiluted and proceed to that place which endureth forever. Neither the sun nor the moon nor the fire enlighteneth that place. From it there is no return. It is my supreme abode. And now for today's talk, which is the secret cycles, and next week's is metabiology and the secret doctrine.